Hello, hello, hello. Ooh. Hey there, love Martians. What's up? What's up, guys? So, I don't know if you're following me. Are you following me? But if you are, you may have noticed that I've been on hiatus. I can't even sing for you right now. Let me tell you why. So I'm on hiatus because I've been doing some self-caring and some mental adjustments and some taking care of children. Oh my gosh, so school started back. That's a thing. And I don't know if you know, but anytime kids go to school or daycare, somebody's always sick. At least every 3 weeks. I don't want to speak it into existence, but yeah, that's what it seemed like sometimes. So, anywho, the whole house fell down with the sickness. I'm sick, the kid's sick, and the cat's sick too. The cat sneezing too. So, that's why I just, tried to take some time for myself. But tonight, it is 3:54 right now where I'm at in the morning. And so I couldn't sleep. And I'm like, well, obviously, I guess spirit is telling me that there's something on my mind. And won't somebody please? You know what I'm saying? I got to be here for you guys. And that's the thing, too. I think Spirit has been convincing me to show up for you guys, like no matter what's going through in my personal life, 1:44 on the clock. I just make a commitment. I'm working better at making the commitment to show up for you guys, no matter how I'm feeling. So I thought earlier today, like I should record, but I was like, no, I'm sick. So I didn't want like my voice to mess up the reading or me sneezing or anything like that. But yeah, here we are, 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, fuck it. Let's get to it. Let's get into the cause. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I'll be by myself. And I wanted to know myself, like, what is Bae thinking? You know what I'm saying? What's Bae doing? Like, what's going on, Bae? I need to talk to Bae. Look, too. I was like, Bae, what's going on? So, I do this for us. So I'm included in the collective consciousness, and sometimes I want to know what my bae's up to, even though I'm single as hell. Even if you single and you don't have like a crush or a person of interest, you still want to know like who's my bae? What's my bae energy like? You know what I'm saying? And I just randomly started picking at the rooms. So I guess we're doing room reading because I wasn't expecting to do rooms, but Bae said we're gonna do something a little different. Yeah, this is all different. Like 4 o'clock in the morning, picking up the rooms. Yeah. So this Bae might be a little different. This Bae might do things a little different. You might not be used to the way that Bae handle things around here. Okay. So I see Bae energy already. So let's go ahead and do our calling on spirit. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, spirit of the Most High. So I call upon earth, air, water, and fire energies to assist us in this reading. Thank you so much. I just feel so much gratitude. And I ask that you provide truthful, clear, and direct messages through me in the rooms and whatever divination tools I so choose to seek. Let's get into this energy. What's going on? What's popping? Something's definitely popping though, because I'm up. And I know Spirit made sure that I ain't got nobody to talk to. Spirit made sure that I ain't got no distractions because this message need to come, So let's see, what is it that Spirit wants us to know? Spirit, what is it? Oh, shit. Hold on. So we're going to pull some rooms first. Since the rooms want to be front and center, 414 on the clock. If you're wondering, I call out numbers for angel numbers. Oh my gosh, this is the big one. This is a big one. It's so freaking funny. So look, I say this is a big one because I don't know if you can see that. Matter of fact, let me grab my light because I have a freaking light to help us see. Where did I put it though? Where did I put that light? I'm so sorry. I think I put it up here though. got the light. We need a little bit of light so you can see what's going on my end. We still gonna keep our little Love Jones vibes. If you don't know what Love Jones is, it's pretty much a movie that was all sultry. I need to watch it again myself while I've been talking about it like I done watched it 50 times. I watched that movie about 1 or 2 times. Point being is that it's just real like poetic love type shit. Like if you know Love and Basketball, that's that love and poetry type movie and shit. It's bright. All right, let's turn that down. Okay, we're gonna turn it down. Okay, much better, right? Much better. So that way, that way you'll be able to see the cards, but we can still keep our vibes. Okay. All right. So look, now the spotlight on me. I don't like that. Anywho, I'll get over myself. So look at this. We have peace. And I was like, that's a big one because a little background about this one is that it's telling me some things too. I'm trying to like get all these downloads and say the things. So basically, I made my first room set myself out of like marbles, crystal, like marbles like this, right? So this is so funny too. Thank you so much, Spirit. So I made this one too when I first started rooms because I was like, oh, well, I don't have the money to buy them. So I made the rooms out of this material. And I put, that's just like a Sharpie marker. And I put some Mud Podge. Mud Podge is just like a clear coat on top. So I thought this was interesting for these to come out because they are not the regular rooms, which is like this. You know, the small black ones that I have. I actually finally purchased, actual runes, right? And the reason why I'm finding this interesting is because I never really expected for these, like I didn't expect for me to pull these, but peace is here. And it's funny because I was just saying how this is the peace that you cannot buy. I guess my voice ain't so bad even when I'm sick. I'm like Beyonce, I'm going to sing when I'm sick too, okay? You're going to get these tones even when it's mellow tone. But yeah, this is the peace that you cannot buy. Like a lot of times right now in life, people are rooting themselves in the value of materialism and what they have, because we've always been that type of society where what do you have to show for it? Well, what do you have to show for it? That's why they had that keeping up with the Joneses. And so, like I said, it was funny that I said Love Jones. So let's go ahead and take my notes. But yeah, this keeping up with the Joneses type of thing and forgetting the real value of this experience that we call life. It's a human experience, and you really can't have one without the other, to be honest. So it's about respecting the balance between spirituality and the physical realm. And with that being said, I think that the most, should I say invaluable thing? Or no, the most valuable thing would be your peace of mind, the clarity that your connection to your source has for you. And I say your source because we all have our different sources of light. Some people might seek religion, some people might seek spirituality, and I don't, it's just not my place to judge where you're getting your light from, right? But I say this because we have to, some of us are adjusting and refocusing our value and our root system with the foundation of who we are. And so, yeah, this is the peace that you cannot buy. Like that joy and that peace that you get from living in your truth. The joy that you get from living, look, 12:22. I'm also on this app that just listens to my voice. So, I wanted to make sure that we're spread across these platforms. Thank you, 1234. But point being is like, I'm here to encourage people to live in their truth. I mean, because I'm continuing to encourage myself to live in my own truth. And sometimes people can say, well, what kind of money are you making? what do you do for yourself? People are always trying to inquire about your life or how you're making your money or what are you doing? Like that, what do you have to show for yourself? I remember coming across this question kind of like similar when I was thinking about building a seminar, and I was, how you go when you're planning to present yourself, you have to present yourself as, hello, my name is this and I do this, right? And I was like, wait a minute. I don't feel like I'm anything that I do. I just feel like I'm me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't feel like that was a great way to express who I am, right? So with me saying that, what I'm getting at is that in that moment, I was like, well, what kind of value would I have if I say, well, hey there, my name is Trinity, and I am a spiritual, I'm a spiritual entity experiencing a human life, I guess, right? And I felt like that would go over people's heads. And I still kind of feel that way because, even when I mention nowadays about how, for me, I do not solicit anybody. I don't go out of my way to get people to pay for my readings. I'm still learning myself. I mean, I'm very much so in tune with spirit. So my readings are very accurate. But when it comes to like getting money, I'm still learning the business for like, how to do things business wise, I guess. But that's not necessarily like for me the most important thing. My most important thing is to make sure that I'm working with spirit to get the message out to who needs the message. So no matter who's following or no matter how many followers or no matter how much money, I just want to make sure that I'm doing my best at being that channel for spirit. And I'm not saying that, if you get a lot of money that 12. I'm not saying that money is like an evil thing at all. No, I believe that money is also a tool, that we use to create even better foundations for ourselves within this physical realm, right? Because like I said, the physical is just as important as the spiritual. But with that being said, I don't root myself in money as a lot of people do because people find more value in the physical than they do the spiritual. Now, I don't want to one-up one, but I do believe that one is more of an illusion. I'll let you decide for yourself. Okay. So that's why I'm glad too that this also came out. This one right here I made is called the Eye of Ra. And this actually might be, ooh, that looks so cool. But yeah, this is for clarity. So that's why that was my intention when I made this, for clarity. So yeah, the piece, I was just glad to see that the piece that you cannot buy popped out. So after all my rambling, we can get the reading started, I guess. I have, let me see how many rooms we got up here. 1, 2, 4, 9. So we have 9 rooms and 11 in total with these two, the peace and the clarity. And let me get my rune chart popping so we can go ahead and get into, what the room have. I know this one though. See, look, I'm finally starting to remember. This one is Gibo. Some people might say Jibo, but I say Gibo, whatever. It's like a symbol of an X. And this means gift. So there's a gift here. Hey, now, I guess the gift is you. How about that? How about you identify outside of anybody else? The gift is you. Give yourself more credit, okay? On this channel, I am about love and light and my man. That's what we be talking about. When I be in these cars, we be talking about our significant other, right? I say my man because I'm a feminine energy. I identify as a she. I'm not changing, but sometimes I might be a little funny and I say they because I'm balancing my masculine and feminine energy. But point being is like, Spirit is encouraging you. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. 144 on, it was 1444 on the clock. So Spirit is encouraging us to give ourselves more credit, okay? Give yourself more credit. You are the gift. Like God literally sent you here to be the gift to other people. So stop holding yourself back. Stop hiding. Like I said, if you don't want to show your face, I encourage you to express yourself. You don't even have to create a social platform, but start to express yourself like a motherfucker wish they could. You know what I'm saying? Have that confidence. Confidence is, oh my gosh, that's something else. Let's write that down. So yeah, the confidence is key. So let me tell you why though. Some people get mad at Kanye because he literally got all the confidence in the world. But do you know? My cat over here scaring me and shit. Hey, I know you a black cat, but you can't be doing that creepy shit. Scratching on my post. Anywho, Kanye he's my example for confidence. People be mad at Kanye because they feel like he's full of himself, but honestly, you don't know what it took for him to really truly believe in himself, when I'm sure that he didn't have that much of a support system when he was a child or whatnot, when he was doing his stuff. People probably thought he was weird, whatever. I'm not saying that I agree with everything that Kanye does because I don't know him personally, so don't get me wrong on that. But from what I do know, that type of confidence that you have to have in yourself is because of your source. So you got to have confidence in yourself and your source. So if you're wavering, sometimes that could be because you're not truly in tune with yourself and your source. So, if you're a believer of the Bible or a believer of spirituality, it teaches you to be one with it. Look at me getting hot. But yeah, so the confidence is key because it's hard for you to even create it. Like, you really ain't gonna have nobody believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. Like, that's just the reality of it. So until you can really gain that unwavering confidence in yourself and recognize, like I said, like, know that you are good enough. Please don't give up when things get tough. I know. You see what I'm saying? Give yourself more credit because you're doing way better than you doing so much better than even God probably expected. Okay, your spirit team, they are really proud of you, and so I want you to take some time to literally do some corny shit. Sometimes you're gonna be corny in this journey because who else is gonna hype you up? You know what I'm saying? Especially when sometimes some of us really do be alone on this damn journey. So sometimes you got to go in the mirror and be like, you really that bitch. I am that bitch. You that bitch. Yeah, I am. Oh my gosh. Your eyes are so beautiful today. Wow. I'm just so grateful to have you. Thank you. Thank you for being here with me. Genuinely express that, because we can really truly express that outwardly. We're so good at learning to people please, and I'm not saying that it's not a good thing to share 2121, share love and compassion and light. It's a beautiful thing, but you don't want to overshare so much that you don't have that for yourself. That's a sad thing, to be able to identify so many positives in other people, and then when you look at yourself, all you see is the fucking mistakes. Not saying that you see yourself as a mistake, but you're hard on yourself. So you're not seeing clearly. You're not seeing all that you've overcame because you're stuck in that feeling as though it's weighing you down when you overcame it. You overcame it. 1919. You did that shit. I'm trying to keep quiet though because the kids are asleep, but you did that shit. Like I was telling myself, my birthday is coming up, and I was like, I don't know if I really want to do anything, I don't know if I want to do anything because I'm not a drinker, and I stopped smoking. So I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then I told myself, I was like, shit, my outside self, if I was supporting somebody else, I'm going to be like, bitch, you finna celebrate. What the fuck you thought? I don't give a fuck. Fuck all that foo-foo. I ain't doing nothing today. Nope. Nigga, you finna enjoy your life. We're finna celebrate these motherfucking glorious 30 years of your life. You know what I'm saying? So I usually am that advocate and that encourager for people to enjoy themselves and to give themselves that credit, right? So yeah, instead of solely encouraging others, encourage yourself and be. I mean, sometimes you do have to be your own cheerleader. You got to be your own best friend. You got to be your own mama. I'm exhausted already. I can't even get the rest out. Shit. You got to be your own mama, your own everything. Even if you have those people still around you, you know that's what happens when you get older. You have to learn how to be your everything. And sometimes when you can't be it, you seek your foundation, which is your spirit team and those that you rely on. But yeah, the confidence, I keep going back there though, because I feel like obviously there is a lack of confidence. And I know that sometimes it's not your fault. It's your experience, that's chipped at your confidence. So for me personally, I felt like when I was born and I was coming up, I had confidence. But then I felt like people will constantly test your confidence because they will confidently try. They'll constantly try to diminish your light and make you question yourself. Like, let that shit go. Let them gaslighty motherfucking. You might not even remember the person, but you remember what was said. You might not even know. I'm understanding with myself that I don't even know why the fuck I doubt myself. Where the fuck did this start happening? You know what I'm saying? When the fuck did I start doing this shit? I've been doing this shit for a long damn time. Why do I always constantly doubt myself? Because I gave people too much motherfucking credit. I'm not gonna lie, I love people. Sometimes I love people, but I don't allow everybody in my energy. But what I'm saying is that you give people more credit than you give yourself. So you take other people's word as more truth than your own. So when you're believing in yourself and then you allow somebody to waver, 2222, you allow somebody to waver your own understanding of who you are. Sometimes people want to play you down and make it seem like you ain't the shit. And you gotta know, like, Spirit is telling you right now, you is the shit. And I created you to be the shit. Okay? I created you as a gift. Okay? So it ain't always easy being the light of this world. And that don't always mean that you have to be somebody else's example. Like, you don't have to do anything you don't have to be an influencer. All you really need to do is just be yourself. Truly. I've been so inspired by weird people. I love weird people. And I say weird, like people who are comfortable enough to express themselves. That's why, like, I might not agree to what they're doing, but I love that shit. I love that you had the courage and the audacity to do you. Okay, have the courage and the audacity to do you. So understand too that sometimes you gotta have confidence in knowing that you ain't got it. Today, I ain't got it. I ain't got the energy. I ain't got the time. I ain't got the patience, and I ain't got the motherfucking love and peace and light. Shit. Okay. Yeah. So the gift. Let's see what's next. This one I don't remember, so I'm gonna have to pull my chart. Okay, but I was proud that I remembered that one. I remember that one. Okay. So I do want to grab some tissue just in case my nose starts running. I don't want to be all nasty. So I got to go get some tissue. And I'm finna pull up the room chart on Google, okay? I done screenshot the chart so many times that let me see if it's on my screenshot, because I always go back to Google. I'm like, it's in your screenshots. But sometimes you have so many screenshots, it'd be like, Lord, the data, fuck the data. Okay, let me go get this tissue. I'll be right back. Here we are. See, this is why. Because I'll be like, why should I? And just be thinking like, it'll be quicker if I was to pull it up from Google, but I don't know. Oh, maybe I can mark it as a favorite and then it'll always be there for me. Let me see. Oh wait, Lord. Okay, I think I'm going to Google. Yeah, let's go to Google. It's all the way down in the bottom somewhere. Room chart. Rim shot. What the fuck is a rim shot? Something about drums. I don't know what the hell they got to do with anything right now. I don't get it, Spirit. If that got anything to do with what we're trying to do. I don't get it. So that one is blank. What's this one? Oh, we got a full reading right here with these rooms. Okay, these rooms ain't playing with me. That one's blank too. Interesting. So we have room. Make room for mistakes. Give yourself grace in that aspect. Yeah, I think you're too hard on yourself, and there may be a bit of perfectionism. So know that mistakes are part of the journey. Mistakes are part of the journey as well. And I had to do quote unquote because God would have their way of reminding you that you're still right on track. You're still right on track. Okay? You're right exactly where you need to be. Even if you thought you took a wrong turn, well, there was a lesson to be learned. Okay? Kitty cat got the hairball. That cat is going through some shit right now. She going through it right now. Coughing up hairballs and shit. All right. Anywho, I want to. Let's get into it, baby. It says, what's next? So this is the symbol that's next. And this one is called Kanaz. It is a torch. It is vision. It is revelation, creativity, and technical ability. Okay. So, hold on just a moment. Okay. Try not to have a runny nose on camera, but anywho. Revelation, technical ability, making a connection with your skill set, 3232. So finding a way to express yourself, I feel is your gift is in your expression of self. Your gift is in your expression of self. If you're seeking like, what is my niche? It's how you express yourself. Your niche. Very creative because you have the insights. Spirit gives you that relationship to know. So what is it that I'm trying to say here? I'm trying to say that you have a partnership with Spirit, and Spirit allows you the ability. 333, thank you, Spirit. 3333. And 6 breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to another 3. Ooh. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'll be rapping. Okay. So yeah, the torch, the light. Torch to me sounds like a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? You have the responsibility to lead the path. You have a responsibility to be the fucking, to light the way for everybody. Oh shit, don't blow my candle out, damn. You see what I'm saying? You see people, haters and all that shit, be trying to come blow your light out. Don't let them blow your fucking light out. But you got the torch. Not today, bitch. You ain't gonna blow my light. I like how they said technical ability though. Because what is technical? Technical to me means to like establish, like I told you, like that. What do you have to show for yourself type of thing, right? Technical. Technical is also how we are innovative. I feel like that's relating to the innovation that you are. You know, I feel like you're going to bring a new, that's why you're the light, because you're going to bring the, oh, you don't remember because I didn't tell you. I was talking to Facebook, but I had to let Facebook know that you the blueprint. Nope, that was on my Ethereal Oracle Facebook. Recognize that you the blueprint. That's why it's technical. Yes. So there could be like, maybe you are trying to understand like, what's your fit in this world? What are you going to do with yourself? How are you going to be more of a contribution to society? By being a contribution to you, but outside of the you, you know, not to sound vain. That is a sacrifice. You've made many sacrifices in your life, and let me think. Hold on, what's going on here with the sacrifice? Exchange your pain, exchange your sacrifice for this gift, for the light. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, try to see your struggles or the adversary as experience, because you know within that experience you learn and then you can continue, right? And let's do that. Let's do exactly that. Let's continue. Okay, let's get the next message with this one. So this one is funny because now you got two. Where there was one, now there's two. Look at that. And in this one, it talks about peace, prosperity, and a fruitful harvest. It also mentions, so this one is called Jira, my bad. It's called Jira. And it also mentions a year. I find that interesting because this could be telling you that it may be within the next year that you discover something within yourself, or you might even be surprised at what the outcome of 1 year can really be, you know? Outside of that, it's saying that peace, prosperity. Remember when I talked about hiatus? Probably taking that time to really build you, taking that time to rediscover you. Sometimes, like, look, let me tell you, how many times are you going to have to rediscover yourself this lifetime? Probably every year. You're probably going to have to rediscover yourself. For me, it seemed like it's every 3 months. Who am I? Even when you wake up some days you just be like, who am I today? Am I a rock star? Am I a loner? Am I emo? Am I a fairy? Ooh, I'm a fairy. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see. It speaks of fruitful harvest. Ooh, we like, we like a harvest, okay? We like that. The big payback. You kind of probably even waiting for that big payback where you feel like, okay, well, what the fuck was all the sacrifices for? Maybe you feel like you've sacrifices pieces of yourself for, within your experiences of life. But I think Spirit is pretty much getting to the bottom line of like, it wasn't all in vain. And the prosperity that you carry, how do I say that? What's next? The prosperity that you carry is what? Self-reliance, resilience, perseverance, confidence, endurance, survival. So that's the next room that we have here. This is not an X. It's similar, but it is more of a slanted T. It's a slanted T. I laugh because it sounds like entity. So yeah, this one is called Not These. Anywho, I won't dwell on it, but because you were put in the state of fight or flight, fight or flight, something like that. Point being is that you chose to fight for, you stood your ground, okay? And you endured. And because you endured, you will be reaping a harvest. Your resilience and your endurance and your self-reliance, like I said, that's what makes you the gift. That's what makes you prosperous. Are you self-made? Okay, baby, I see you self-made. Okay, big pimpin', you self-made. I see you. Oh, look at that, self-made. Okay. What else are we getting out of that? You've created a sense of peace around yourself. You feel untouchable, like invincible. If you don't, you better get into that energy because that's what you are, baby. Untouchable, invincible. We know that this physical form dies, but at the end of the day, your soul and your spirit ain't gonna never die. Your soul and your spirit can never be how you say that? Replicated? See, look, I couldn't even say it. Because a motherfucker can act like you. You're always going to have somebody trying to copy you. And don't always take offense to it. I know it can seem offensive. It can be offensive if somebody's trying to steal your identity. Like, damn, bitch. Single, like, what that fucking movie was called? Weirdo. Motherfucker trying to, damn, bitch, you can't be me. Hey, asshole. But you will have people that you inspire. So, you know how like when you chilling with somebody and y'all be like really vibing and y'all be knowing each other for a while. So then you start talking like them. You start saying the words that they say, like you dig. Like you dig. I never say you dig, but ever since I've been with this dude, I be like, you dig, And so sometimes it's a compliment. Sometimes people copying you. It's like, yeah, you like that flavor, don't you, baby? Yeah, you like that. Yeah, I see that. I see. Yeah. You see me, huh? Yeah, you becoming more like me, huh? And that shit, look, I prefer it that way. I'd rather for you to become more like me than for me to be a follower. I'm just kidding. A little shade. But yeah, like, would you rather be the head or the tail? Would you rather be the one that inspires others? Or would you rather be the one that absorbs others? And portrays others? We all play that side of the fence at any given point. Like I said, when you around something that you like, what I'm saying, you might imitate. Okay. I like the way you do your little shimmy. I like that dance. Let me try that dance. And now all of a sudden your shit done went viral. That was hot. Let me try that. Now they got to get back. But you know what they do know is they have to find the source. Who started this? For instance, there's a thing going around about the pink sauce. Pink sauce to me, I broke it down to like really understanding that it's really pretty much a white sauce. And this person decided to add one special fucking ingredient to really kick it up a notch, which was Dragon from 4040. And after all these years, nobody ain't thought to make this damn sauce. Nope. But this person, because they were the ones who created it, they're now going to have a lot of success for this pink sauce, right? And my point in mentioning it is that there's a lot of imitators. There's a lot of people making that sauce right now. They're trying to recreate that sauce. And even if they got the recipe, it still ain't, even if they got the recipe, baby, it still ain't the original. Okay. You got to get it straight from the source, okay? Okay. So you're the source. People come to you to figure out their next move. They can't move unless you're moving, baby. 41. Baby, you better show them something. You better show up and show the fuck out too. Own your shit. Unless somebody you gonna let somebody own it for you? No, hell no. Bitch, that's me. Like that's like somebody that's like you creating a little rap. And you didn't express that to nobody but your friend. And your friend choose to go share it with everybody. And they get the clout for it. And you be like, hey, I created that. But nobody's listening to you. Because you didn't say it out loud. You only said it to your friend. Well, who you thought was your friend. And now they getting credit for what the fuck you did. Ain't that some shit? It's some shit. But shit, you kind of set it up like that. All right, moving on. Next, we got the Wunjo. The Wunjo. Who got the Wunjo? That man, what's that called? You got the Wunjo. You got the Wunjo. Wunjo. It's just shit. It seems like you got the juice, okay? Joy, comfort, and pleasure. That just sounds like peace, don't it? Joy, comfort, and pleasure. Joy in my soul, comfort in my home, and pleasure in my mind. Okay, peace and pleasure in my mind. So yeah, like I said, that just sounds like that. You really created there's a sense of like overcoming. There's a sense of like your blessings are coming, like because you stayed the course, because you stayed true to yourself. You won't have as much grief as you've experienced in your life. So I had to hesitate and pause just because I didn't want to say like you're never going to have adversary. You're always going to face some sort of fucking challenge. Look, I can't even fix my eyes the right way. There's always going to be some type of challenge in this world, in this life. But your challenges are going to be more so of like, they're not necessarily going to be abusive. You know, maybe you've experienced abuse or maybe you've experienced betrayal. It won't be those type of challenges. It may, shit, hold on, sorry, spirit. It may be. Maybe you might have to go through another betrayal, but what you're stepping into next is like really a test of like, did you learn all that you learned? Don't forget all that you learned on this next step, on this next level, right? Because you don't want to get to that next level and then allow. Remember when I talked about you overcame that shit? Don't allow that shit to try to weigh you down again. Hell no, brush that shit off. What they say, get that dirt. Man, hold on. Get that dirt off your fucking shoulder. Period, point blank. Get that dirt off your shoulder. Okay. Get that dirt off your shoulder. Pick yourself up and try again. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, guess what the fuck you gonna do? I pick myself up and I try again. Okay? So like that's what I was talking about too when I said show yourself some greatness. This is a long journey. So the best thing that you can do is dust yourself off and try again. You can dust it off and try again. Try again. Okay, I used to love it. Hey. All right, yes. You can dust it off and try. And then he said, get that dirt off your shoulder. You got to get that dirt off your shoulder. Joy, comfort, and pleasure. Express yourself, even if it's not perfect. Be weird. It's okay. We're all awkward. We are all extraordinary. And some of us are just, like I said, even the people that you don't like, you be like, you show them sympathy or, some type of grace. But I forgot where I was going with that. I was going to try to say like, oh, even the people you don't like, you can see that they're human too, and that's why I try to like see it from a higher perspective. We're all human. We all have our experiences. Some people we just really like, I don't like you. I don't like what you stand for. I don't like what you do. You're nasty. And I'm saying like, there's some really nasty people in the world, but they too are experiencing their own journey. And some of them have been victims of life. If we really want to be real, some have really been victims of life to where life has turned them cold. And what does pain and joy? Hurt people. So they started to take pleasure out of, instead of being the light, they wanted to be the justice. Looking at fuck the system, and yes, fuck the system. But my point in saying this is like, don't give in to that coldness. Don't give in to that calcification. Look at me making my motherfucking new song, my new words. Calcification. So that remind me of calcification. What's that? Growing callous. Don't allow yourself to be callous because of the world's experience. Don't allow that to weigh heavy on you. Remember we talked about dusting that off, right? And then reminded me of that song. Californication or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. California. I forgot. I think it's Red Hot Chili Peppers. Let me look at that. California. Californication. I don't know what the fuck they said. Yeah, it's Californication. Let's go ahead and see what they're talking about in this song. Californication. Oh, that's the whole album is named Californication. I'm trying to find that song though. They don't have one song. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Oh, here it is right here. It's number 6. Well, I don't see it right here though. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We found it. Let me see what the lyrics are. And this is what I mean by that self-expression. You see how God is really everywhere. God is creativity. So whether you choose to express yourself in your art, you don't have to talk to fucking people. Excuse my language, but like I said, some of us, hey Hector, how you doing? Some of us don't want to talk to no damn people. Some of us don't want people in our face. So if you feel like your art is how you express yourself, draw, paint, write, dance, sing, act. It's so many ways to, really truly express yourself. Eat. But be mindful when you eat, you know what I'm saying? Because you'll get sick. But Leah, let's get into these lyrics real quick. Let's see what the lyrics got to offer for us. Psychic spies from China try to steal your mind's elation. You know the fuck what? I was just talking about this shit. So one, psychic, I felt like, hey, but then, I was talking about the AR, the artificial intelligence that's going on right now is too motherfucking on point. They've got advanced. At first, when we first started to notice, like, if I say Wendy's, then all of a sudden, look, I just said Wendy's. So let's just see how long it takes for Wendy's to pop up on my screen. You know what I'm saying? But now you don't even have to say that shit. You could drive past. You ain't even said shit, and they just know. You want some Wendy's? Like, what the fuck? So that's just, look, 440. Bitch, hold on. Can you even see that? Go off, Spirit. Man, Spirit knows. Spirit knows that there's some weird shit. So anywho, let's get to the point of what he's saying. And little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. If you want these kind of dreams, it's calification. Okay, it's the edge of the world and all of the Western civilization. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Like I said, everybody wants the illusion nowadays. People are buying into the illusion of like what's important is image. Lord help us. Because you see what happens when people find a lot of them, not even just people, when a group of people decides that they want to be followers and they want to go with the mainstream or the status quo, and how at first it seems like a good idea because it's like, oh, a BBL, okay, she looks cool. Oh, and then more men are like, yeah, I want to see more bodies like that. Yeah, I love that BBL shape. And so then more women are convinced that they convince themselves that they're not good enough. And thus, we have a lot of BBLs now. And we're not happy about that. Now you have the negative reaction of like, oh my gosh, women don't love themselves and people are, it just not really, some of those jobs that's being done, they really have been botched, but they have to live with their decision, so they're trying to still learn to love themselves, even, if they made a mistake by getting a BBL. The point being is like, the point I'm making here is to say like, following the status quo can get your ass really lost. Following everybody else will get you lost, okay? So you really have to follow yourself and do what's best for you. Hey there, hey. Pooh, what's up, Pooh? Thanks for joining. Yeah, so that's that. Right now I'm doing a room reading, so I'm not pulling cards just yet. But if you're going, it depends on how long you're gonna stay up, and we might be able to get to you after I'm done with the reading. I'm doing pretty well. I'm enjoying where we are right now. Spirit made me do this. Spirit made me do this. Yeah, I was up for a while, so I decided to, hop on and share. So yeah. Calification. Wow. So what I'm getting by calification is that, a lot of people want to go to Hollywood. A lot of people want the status. A lot of people want that, image. They want the illusion. They want to be like, make me over type of. And we can all kind of try to like, it's a sense of acceptance too. I think that a lot of people 53 are seeking this sense of acceptance outside of themselves. Oh Lord. And that's when it becomes a problem, because you'll have parents, I've noticed, especially like with the Hollywood stuff. A lot of people parents even have sold themselves so much so that they will start to sell out their own child because they want to still reach a certain type of status. So they'll put their child in jeopardy. Like the girl, she just released a book called I'm Glad My Mom Died. Now, to many people to be like, what's wrong with her? Oh my God, you can't say stuff like that. You shouldn't say things like that. But she's speaking her truth. And she's letting you know that all this fucking lights, camera, action shit is the Truman Show. Oh my God. I was just saying this too, like, you guys. I'll be sick of this false sense of reality, but here we are having to show up. And so if I'm going to show up, I choose to show up in, this glorious energy. But, with that being said, it's like maybe you have to break free from your societal expectations. Maybe you have to break free from expectations from your family. Maybe you have to break free from certain programming that stifled your growth because you believe that your success is in how others view you. Start to gain that courage and that confidence to express yourself again within yourself. Like, what hairstyle do you want to do? There's so many, and I sometimes get overwhelmed too by how, like, so many people are finding ways of expressing themselves. So you feel like, well, how do I express myself? You got to go back to, your root foundation. And you go back, like sometimes you just try new things, sometimes you just try something else. So that right there helps you to like gain confidence too, because you might try something and like, oh, this is more me than I thought it was, So yeah, I said try something else because thank you, Spirit, for pulling that all into me. Because like I said, you've probably been used to doing not simply like doing what you're told, but you're doing what's expected of you. Because everybody has fell in line, you decided that falling in line was the safest thing to do. And it gets you the least amount of attention and the most amount, like, you will be surprised how many people worship you for following them. Like in the sense of like, how many people only got you around because you do as you're told and you don't ruffle any feathers? How many people only are supportive of you because you don't ruffle any feathers? They're supportive of you because you are almost like a stepping stool. They use you to get themselves a bit more confident and a bit more further ahead. Because you haven't identified nor have you realized your own power and your own strength. So thus you fall into line of what's expected of you because you feel like, well, it's not that I can't make my own decisions, but this is all I know. Or even if I can make my own decisions, I don't know which way to go. Something about family, I feel like tradition. Yeah, you gotta break those expectations of tradition, I guess. I'm not saying that tradition isn't important. I do believe that healthy, traditions are. But some traditions are not healthy. And it's okay to be different. That's the thing too. Like maybe it did work for your parents. Maybe going to church worked for your parents. But if you resonate more with, instead of prayer, you do meditation, then do what works best for you. We got to stop doing what's best for everybody else around us. Okay? So that's what Californication means to me. It's like to try to put yourself in this box of like what's expected and like, like a puppet. You become a puppet. You become just an entertainment for everybody else. 5858. Okay, so let's get to the next room. So yeah, that joy, have joy and the comfort and pleasure in being yourself. Find joy, find comfort and pleasure in being yourself. Get comfortable with you. Okay. Next room we have here. I'm seeking it and I do not see it. That's confusing though. Oh, maybe that's because it's it's not up. It's like side wasn't supposed to be down. Okay, so that's what happened. So I found it. This is called Urus. It is a wild ox of physical strength, speed, and untamed potential. That's how you finna take off. You finna take off like, and it's gonna be long and strong, baby. You taking off long and strong. Physical strength, speed, untamed potential. I feel like they're gonna bestow you with this strength, this resilience, this, you know what I'm saying? Like we talked about the perseverance. Oh, 11 on the clock. Something is getting ready to take off. Something is getting ready to light speed. Light speed. Yes, very much so, light speed. And what's this one right here? Mankind, the self, friends, enemies, or social order. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be the one to branch and create a new social order. Like I told you, you're going to be the blueprint for a lot of people. And thus, this creates a new social order. Like, don't bend to society. Don't bend to reality. Let your reality bend to your will. You know what I'm saying? With that said, let's get into some cards. Let's see what the cards have to offer us. I'm going to start with my Kipper deck. I do. You know I do. Ooh, wait, she's going to be sleepy. Oh, so I do by Jeezy. That just came into my focus. I do. So somebody might be wanting to make a commitment, or there could be someone who is didn't Jeezy get married? I don't know if Jeezy got married, but I know Jeezy is settled with Jenny, and I never thought that would happen. Who really thought that Jeezy, of all people though, will end up with Jenny? Like nobody saw that coming, right? And they have such a they have a beautiful union, you know. I really do think that they have a great union. It's really beautiful. But the song though talks about I see some ladies tonight in here I might marry. I'll do anything to leave here tonight with you. I said, I do. You know I do. So what they trying to say, you know I do? Like this a nigga that don't want to say that I love you. He be like, He be like, you love me? He be like, you know I do. You love me? You know I do. You love me? I do. But this nigga talking some other shit. We gonna ignore that part. So he said it was love at first sight. So this nigga gonna be trying to spit game, and I'm saying nigga, but it could be a bitch, whatever. Take it how it resonates. Somebody trying to spit that game. Somebody trying to spit that game. I guess it was love at first sight. Contact. Remember the first night we met, I caught contact. They caught contact of your energy. You know what I'm saying? Like they, ooh, I couldn't brush your energy off my show. Ooh, your energy. Your energy lingered on their soul. Your energy done lingered on their soul. They like, shit, even if they had it. Look, that's what really happened. 1:15:55. If they had a bitch, shit, if they was like, you know, over here with they bitch, and they seen you, they were like, focused on you, all up in your damn face. Your bitch over there, nigga, he can't even turn his head if he wanted to. Oh, you're gonna break your neck trying to look over here. Better get back to your bitch. There's my alarm for the day. So promise if I get locked, you'll come pay my bond. I don't know what the hell they talking about right there. I don't do jailbirds. If you see some niggas plotting on me, you remain loyal. So it said, but I walk out of the aisle faithfully because that cake for me. I take this unlawful lady to have and to hold. So this talking about this some gangster music and shit for Mary. Like, so this is so funny because it's like he's still talking on his player shit. He talking that player shit in this song, but he also telling you like, yeah, you got his attention. Like you got his attention that he actually might motherfucking marry you. Oh, he talking about putting baby butterflies in your cocoon? Oh no. He trying to plant seeds. Oh Lord. This person being fantasizing about having a specific child with you, a daughter per se, talking about some, she'll love books and cook and look just like you. And when she's done being young, she'll dress like you. We'll call her Love 22. She'll 2022. Point being though, like he like gonna teach her how to protect herself because you already know if you the shit, she gonna be the shit. You know what I'm saying? But wow, this person is envisioning. This person's having visions of your future together. I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with their next bitch. What you gonna do with that? Oh, you gotta get rid of the trash. You can't look. Take the trash out first. No offense, but you get my point, you know. All right, turn your volume down. This one might be loud. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with that other shit, but they said, damn. Maybe they tell a lot of bitches that though too, so be careful. I want to marry you. Wait, shit, I think I want to marry you. Wait, I think I want to. Damn, bitch ass nigga. What's going going on, Spirit? Let's get to the cards. We're in the cards now. We're going first to the Kipper deck. We're going to the Kipper deck. This motherfucker must be cool. I feel like this person. Let's see what Spirit has to say before I say my piece. Okay, Spirit, what messages do you have for us in these cards? What messages do you have for us in these cards? Concerned about what? Concerned about what? A family room. Oh, okay. And what else? Thank you very much, sir. Mature woman. Okay, mature woman. There's a mature woman. Mature woman. What's the concern? Focusing on Spirit. Let's get this shit. Let's get it started in here. I see 1:11:23 on the clock. All right, Spirit, we need some clarification. We need some clarification. Somebody said fornication. Oh my God. Lord, fornication. Kids got one more hour until it's time for them to get up because I want to try to get the children used to waking up and like really, awakening their senses in the morning. Starting with some meditative music and getting them into a routine of peace and not feeling rushed in the morning. So you might actually have to like readjust your schedule as well. There may be a need for you to establish a new routine, 15-15. Establish a new routine that pertains, like that's going to elevate you, that's going to keep you on track, that's going to support where you're trying to get to, right? So let's see what this concern is about. I don't shuffle this deck good enough, I think. Look, all right, so I don't shuffle like that for everybody. I don't shuffle like that for everybody. Concern, oh, he probably got, oh shit, yeah, this is concern. He got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. What's going on here? We got two hoes on the board. Which one's taking the cake? What's the concern about, Spirit? So is this two different bitches or is this, I think this might be two different bitches. This person has a decision to make. Is this about a decision? So let me just read what I think. So the first thing I got was that this is two separate women. And somebody has to make a decision on the truth. It's like the truth of the matter is somebody has to let something go in order to go towards what they really want. Oh, wait, that was too many, I think. 10 of Pentacles, Page, Ace of Cups, and the Joker. Somebody wants a new beginning. Somebody wants a new beginning. So there could also be somebody that could be, if there's not necessarily two different women, somebody could just be concerned that you may not be available. They may feel like you have a guard up, especially towards them. They could also feel like you're not so sure about them. Like they don't want you to deny their offer. Oh, that's the concern is that they don't want you to deny their offer. Yeah. So somebody wants to offer you this. They want to take a leap of faith because they have a very much so passion to, like, they have this passionate energy to start this new beginning. And they're inspired by love, and they feel like you'll be able to provide them with it. Like I told you, this person been fantasizing 1515. They've been fantasizing about how you could provide them with this stable home life, and it'd be 10 of Pentacles here. So their focus is they have a lot of love for you, and they want to take a leap of faith because they feel like you guys will be successful together. 10-10, you know. Yeah, they want to be successful for you. I mean, with you in a family. Isn't that some shit right there? Yeah, this person wants a family with you. And if there is any other look, if there was any other competition, it ain't no more. You got this person's heart, you got their soul. Because whatever the fuck they releasing something shit, look, they would release something if it meant losing you, or they gotta release it. But even if it's not something else, I just see it, like I said, this person will feel sad. Feel sad about what? What you feeling sad for? King of Swords. What you gotta do? You gotta cut somebody. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. They had to, okay, so they're going within to release something. What's being released? What's being found out? What's going on? Their hard exterior. Remember I told this person this motherfucker be trying to act like a player, but they not. You are not. That's not you. Stop that. Cut it out. That's not you. That's what they know too. They know that's not them. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this motherfucker they played themselves trying to act like a player. Had the audacity to try to play with you. This person was trying to act like a player, and they saw that you actually do it better. Ah, shit. Damn. Single again. Back on the prowl. Thought it was perfect. I don't know how. So far, I'm getting that this person tried to play with you. They try to play with you. Yeah, sorry, Spirit. That was loud. It said you got it, but this motherfucker trying to play with you. Acting all hard, acting like they had it. You know what I'm saying? Like just really cold, probably. Now they kind of like feeling sad because they've lost something. They've lost something here. What do you lose? The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, they feel as though they could have lost something, which is you, which is their gift. Yeah, they feel like you're going to be single. Like you'd rather be single than to deal with their ass. Shit, okay, say that shit right. I swear I thought you knew. Ooh, I swear I thought I knew you. It felt so familiar. Point being, in that song, it says, you know I'm going to find another love. Another love. You know I'm going to find another love. You ain't got to tell me what you know. You should pack your bags and hit the road. Yeah, this person scared that they lost it. Like they scared they fucked up. They are scared that they fucked up. They're scared that you're going to be guarded. They're scared that you're going to not want to move this forward. And it is, I feel like there is a reason. Because like I said, somebody was trying to play with you, like they didn't want to let you in. Thinking probably that, right. They probably expected for you to chase them. Ain't nobody got time for these games. You either like me or you don't. If you tell me that you don't like me, I'm going to go over here. So when I go over here, don't be like, I can't believe she really left. You ain't giving me no reason to stay. You know what the fuck is you talking about? What people be on? Had your guard up with your dumb ass on the wrong situation. Now they feel like you're going to have your guard up. Because now they're recognizing how you're the one for them. Man, listen. Okay, Spirit, what's going on? What did they find out here with the Hermit card? They went inside. They recognized that they do love you. Okay, so what's the Hermit mode? What else did they recognize in their conquest of finding themselves? You help this person to go within themselves. I see that. You help this person to go within themselves, and that's probably why they feel like they need you in their life. Because they feel like you help them to find themselves. You help them to see clearly. You help them to have grounding, I guess. Like you show them so much love that it grounds them. They feel not simply just inspired by you, motivated by you, I guess. You have to motivate this person. Yeah, you help this person to take action. Loving action at that. You've inspired this person. What's the Three of Pentacles? They want to work together with you. They want to build. It's funny I say work together and then look at this, the Eight of Pentacles come out. They want to work together to build this happiness with you. Just like I said, they want to build the family with you. But now they don't know if you're going to accept their offer because they don't know if you're like their offer is substantial enough. They're questioning what they have to offer you. They're questioning if it will be good enough for you. Would you take my heart? Your heart black as fuck. Why would I want that black ass heart? Your heart tainted. I don't know if I want that heart. I don't know if your heart got a soul. Look at that. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants to be able to offer you. Aww. So cute. Look at that. They admire your tenacity. Ooh, what word? Oh, so fancy. You're speaking so fancy. The fancy. Tenacity. They admire your resistance. They admire your, they respect your journey. They're finally understanding to respect you. You didn't get this damn mature. You didn't become this. You choose to be loving. Because you don't get mature without having had experience. And like I said, experience can, in the beginning when we did the room reading, can weigh you down. But you chose to still be of light and to still have a heart and to still, work on yourself and to, all that shit. All that good shit. 74-47. This number can be important to you. Also 1037. But with that said, someone is hoping to invest in this connection. Somebody's hoping to reap the reward from this connection, which is you. Their reward would be to have you. Look, 1:23:34 on the clock. So that's the hour, minutes, and seconds, okay? Somebody's coming back to you. And I hear that you see right through me. You see right through me. How do you do that shit? How do you do that shit? I told you, she's psychic. Duh. Not only is she psychic, she's favored. You know why she's favored? Because she went through a fucking lot. You didn't just, look, somebody said this earlier today. You don't become the empress overnight. This person had to, hello, corn. How are you, cornucopia? I get corny and then they leave. But yes, bless. By the best. Fuck them, leave them all to rest. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find that because I made that. Any point being is that This person feels as though you are their judgment. Like I said, you done changed this person. You've helped this person to change themselves. Because I said, like, we can't do the work for nobody. So don't try. Oh, you're going to exhaust the fuck out of yourself trying to change someone. I wouldn't recommend at all. But this person has inspired themselves to change. Though you have been the catapult to their change, you know, they had to do the work. So we give credit where credit is due. Give this person credit for their journey, you know. They're almost like upset at you for challenging them. They know that you're going to challenge them throughout their whole life, but they feel like you're going to be dragging them along because they just feel like they're a couple steps behind you. So they might be a little bit envious of your like ability. Because like I said, how do you do that shit? You see right through me. Like they get annoyed that you can see beyond their bullshit, for one. You see beyond their bullshit. And for two, you see that, like I told you, they're really not this facade that they're fucking putting on, this fucking King of Swords. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. And like, cut it out. Come here, cuddle. Come here, cuddles. Come here, cuddle waddles. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be like, I don't want a hug. You give them a hug and they accept it because they really do need a hug. So anywho, yeah, you see right through me. The Empress has the fucking keys. The Empress has the fucking insight with the Ace of Swords. It's the insight, the clarity, the wisdom, the divine truth. Truth. Okay, period. You see the truth. Empress is on her throne, baby. She in her energy, baby. Fuck that bag. She in her energy, baby. Ace of Pentacles. You're the gift. You're the one that I think about all day. A mature woman. Wow. Oh, Queen of Cups. Justice. There go to Justice right here. You met your match, though. Okay, don't be so hard on your man or your woman. Everybody can't be like you. So, like I said, try not to like put this person beneath you. Obviously, you saw the goodness in them. So you obviously recognize something, like you knew that they could be more. And that's what it is. You knew the truth of who they were, that they could be better than what the fuck that they were doing. You know that they were better than the fuck shit that they kept portraying, right? But they didn't want to. That challenge at that moment was too much for them because they had a lot of baggage on them. And you challenged them to release that baggage. You challenged them to face that shit. And that's why they're forever grateful, but they're also forever like going to kind of like see you. I don't think that you're the enemy, but like you're going to challenge this person. You know, you both are going to challenge each other and trigger each other, right? Yeah, you saw they shady bullshit that they thought they got away with. And that's the thing too. While this person is thinking that they're getting away with something, you're just watching them. And they see you watching them. And they still think they got away with it. Like, what? I see you. What the fuck is you doing? I see you. And the truth is that you see that they were guarded. And that's why they would use these shady, you know, try to be selfish ass tactics and shit. Whatever. Okay, so you recognize that they needed some healing, or they've done some healing within themselves to, like I said, be prepared for you. That's probably another thing too. They knew that they couldn't approach you unless they went through this moment of healing. And like I said, you challenged them to heal because they knew they couldn't even fucking come into your vicinity unless they heal. Spirit is protecting you. This could be an old friend. Most definitely could be an old friend. Could be a fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy coming in with that action. Somebody with that big thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you know somebody that's slanging that, woo, They got that woo good. Okay. Ole, okay. Ole. Lay your hair down. Lay your hair down tonight. Okay. So I can work it. Ole. Oh, somebody trying to get busy with you. They want to get busy with you. They want to lay it down, put that word on you tonight. Lay it down, put it on you tonight. Okay, let me be a little bit more quiet. So many song downloads today. I am getting a little tired, but this is a good one. This is a really good one, all the way through. See through and through. Lay your head down. I want to know what you're talking about. Hey, work it. Oh. This could, like I said, be somebody of the past. Obviously, because we talked about how they did something to fucking betray your trust or something like that. So he was like, I see through you, dumbass. Like, I see you. I just feel like somebody trying to get away with something. And it's like, you was like kids. Let's say kids, for example, right? They'll run to the kitchen and try to take something out the kitchen. And like the whole time it's like, dude, I'm literally right here. Like, you're not sneaking anything because I see you. Like, I know that you have a piece of cheese behind your back. Like, what are you doing? You left the refrigerator door open. I know you stole some cheese. Like, come on now, children. Sun card could definitely be a Leo. The strength card also. So this definitely, may be a Leo. Isn't that interesting? Goddamn irritating, stubborn ass Leos, man. These goddamn stubborn ass Leos. I'll tell you that for sure. My God, a Leo. Whew. You ever pull a tooth out of a lion? Have you ever pulled a tooth out of a lion? You were able to tame this lion, though. You whipped that motherfucker into shape. That he ain't a lion no more. You done set the little boy free. Oh, so cute. It's two sides to the coin. You got this lion that was like, you was like, cut it out. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. And look, he turns into a baby. You got it. Mommy. Fucking irritating. Look, though. Remember when I told you that this person was portraying themselves as the King of Swords, and here we have the Strength card, and they're the lion, you know what I'm saying, that's you, you know what I'm saying, the Empress, taming the lion. Come here, little lion, come here. You don't scare me, lion. Rah, I'm big and bad. Oh, that's silly. Oh, I'm not afraid of that. What? You're not afraid? What? And then they just want you to hold them because you're so nurturing and caring and graceful. 133.33. Remember when I told you, like, remember when I said if you offer this person a hug and they no, and then you hug them and like they probably even like put their arms to their sides, but they were glad that you actually hugged them. Like internally, it's like, oh, it feels so good. That's so fucking crazy, bro. Feels so good, thank you. They love you for that. They love you for being able to still show them love. And they're hoping that they haven't fucked up because they do really want to be able to, they need you. They feel like they need you. They feel like they need you. I need your love. I need your love. I heard that she needs my love. She said I'm like the air, without me she'll die. If it ain't my love, better switch it around. He needs my love. He said, wait, he like whatever. You get the point. You get the point, though. This person said, I need you. I need your love. I need your love. I need your touch. Ugly ass. That's the truth. Truth is, I never should have let you go. And it's killing me because now I know. When it's all said and done, I guess I'm still in love with you. Truth is. Oh, the truth is, motherfucker, the truth is I love you so much. I want to be able to provide for you. Truth is, they didn't feel that they were good enough. Truth is, they didn't feel like they were capable. So that's what I meant by not tearing your person down. If you do decide to have this person with you and around you, don't make them feel any less than they already got them feel. 38. Sometimes it's not important about being right, so you have to learn to pick your battles within your relationship. Like, you don't always have to prove a point. Like, it's jello. No, it's mellow. It's jello, but they call it mellow. Like, you know, just let some shit go and let it flow. And what I'm saying here is that you might actually have a higher sense of clarity or knowledge than this person, but don't hold that against that person, because nobody wants to feel like they're the dumb one in the fucking relationship. And it just doesn't say that this person is dumb, but they might feel a little bit, like I said, behind you on the journey of evolution. They might feel like they might not never reach your status, you know, and they're not supposed to. They don't need to be you. And that's why you respect this person for who they are. 10 of Swords, and you give that person a credit because they had to fight through a lot of damn shit themselves, okay? But they've established a ending because they're learning to let something go. They've brought a ending to their negative thinking, this guardedness and this negative thinking about love. So like I said, they could have had an experience that made them feel as though love hurts, love wounds, love scars. We got 4 right here with the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. So like I said, somebody took some time to heal. Took some time to let go. Oh, it was an internal damn battle. I tell you, because we know this person's stubborn, especially like I said, they are a Leo. They're very damn stubborn. So it took them a motherfucking battle. Ooh, they had to go through a battle. But they feel like you were worth it for, you know, like they want to be with you. They just don't want anybody else. They've kept an eye on you, and they're willing to fight for this. They're willing to defend themselves. Or prove themselves, I guess. They want to prove themselves. You want to prove yourself? What do you want to do? Why do you have the 7 of Wands here? 4 of Cups. What's 4 of Cups? Hope. And 3 of Cups. Yeah. So they want to prove themselves and they want to defend your love. They want to defend your love, like you and that person's love. They want to defend the connection. And they want you to know that look, it's so funny because we got 3 cups at the same time. They want you to know, 38, that they have worked to remove some doubts and fears, and they just believe in it. They believe in this love, and they believe in your connection. You help them to believe again and to have hope again in love. Almost lost a card in my lap. So this just means that the reading is coming to an end. Page of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. Somebody's just thinking, like, weighing their decisions about, like, if they should step in, if they should come through. 8 of Swords. What's letting them go? Yeah, like I said, negative thinking, doubts and fears, trapped in an illusion with the 8 of Swords, trapped in their own overthinking. So this person still probably they probably deal with anxiety. or they just deal with overthinking, so they had to go within and gain some clarity, or you help bring them clarity, you help them to see things from a new perspective, you help them to like be more positive maybe. Yeah, you help them to see clearly and you help them to figure out the path and which way to go. So they're finding their way back to you, baby. Yeah, I gotta find my way back to you, to us, to love. Oh. Gotta find my way back. You better go off, Jaheim. I think that's Jaheim. I'm done now, y'all. Y'all got enough out of me. Okay? I ain't got no more for you. I can't give it all to you because I gotta go give it to my babies. So I'm gonna take my little 30-minute rest. I'm definitely trying not to go to sleep because if I go to sleep, ain't nobody going nowhere. And I'm damn sure shipping the kids out the house. Ooh, careful, girl. Mess up your beautiful skin. But yeah, I'm definitely shipping the kids out the house. Y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here, okay? You gotta go to school. I wish they had a school bus. But I gotta drive them, so wish me luck and energy. I ain't even got no coffee. Maybe I should go run and get a coffee. Who got some money? Anywho, thanks for joining me. I'm going to, like I said, get some rest before the children have to get up. And yeah, this was so cool. This is cool today. Spirit did their thing. They told me show up. I'm like, do I have to? Look, I'm stubborn too, huh? Stubborn as a mule. Look at that. All right, you guys have a lovely day. Good and rising. Good night and good evening. Good afternoon if you're watching in the afternoon, but whatever time you're watching, always remember that this is a timeless reading. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please do not use this video content to make your life decisions. As for you are responsible for your life, and I certainly am not. Okay? All right. Bye, love Martians. I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye-bye.